are adults.
And these are kids, and they're going up against each other to find out who the ultimate adult is.
Here's how it's gonna work. There are 6 adults, but among them are 2 kids. The aim for both kids is to outlast the other by convincing the contestants that they are also adults. The twist is, each kid will be assigned a secret protector. The aim of the protector is to help their kid convince the contestants in any way possible that they are adults. There will also be a voice changer to help the kids blend in through the headphones.
Oh no, I'm a production coordinator.
Whichever kid lasts the longest gets put to the final battle to see who the ultimate adult is. Let's start the first game.
It's me and Raphael. What's the game plan, my friend?
We're going to eliminate all the other teams while looking like innocent adults.
Innocent adults.
That are like, yeah.
Just cool and chill.
Yeah, cool and chill.
Yeah, we can't lose.
This is Alfie. We're nearly the same height, so we're going to be talking on the same level. What are we doing, Alfie?
We're both going to be zookeepers and make sure
Alfie remind me of somebody with a mustache.
we tell them the exact same things as we're the exact same job.
And we're not going to go out in the first round. Let's do this.
I believe.
Contestants, you are all adults, except today there is an imposter among you. It is your job to identify who that imposter is. You will have 5 minutes each round to discuss between yourselves. At the end of the round, you will vote for who you believe the imposter is, and they will be eliminated. Round 1 will begin in 3, 2, 1. Begin.
I feel like the best way to start this would be for everyone to say what their job is. So could we start with number 1?
My job is a zookeeper.
I'm a zookeeper as well.
Okay, are we all gonna breeze over the fact we got 2 zookeepers here?
So strange.
Whoever said that, I think you're sus.
What, that doesn't mean we can't have 2 zookeepers?
I'd say a zookeeper would be the most obvious job for a kid to say as an adult. But number 2, go on, tell me. Name 3 things a zookeeper has to do.
So I feed the animals, I keep maintenance of the whole zoo in general, and I also look after the 24-hour surveillance.
Number 3, what's your job?
Cashier in a supermarket.
That's a bit sus.
Number 2, you're already sus.
Raphael! I can't believe this Raphael gets. Okay, I just want to say an adult usually wouldn't use the word sus. I'd say that's the term from Among Us. I was probably 1 or 2 who's saying that. But number 4, what's your job?
I'm a teacher.
What do you teach?
Yo, look how big this shit is. This is too big for me.
Children.
Okay.
Well, that's obvious.
Number 5, what's your job?
I don't have one. I'm old enough to be retired.
That's an obvious answer.
Number 6, what's your job?
I work in a bank.
In a bank, all right.
Lots and lots of money.
What
Money.
type of bank?
A big one.
I think that's a bit sus too, right?
I
big
like
one.
working with money.
Oh,
I don't.
am I allowed to say my job or not?
Go on then.
I'm a production coordinator.
That's not sus at all.
That sounds like a good job.
Thank you, thank you. And number 8, what's your job?
I work at the National History Museum in South Kensington.
Oh, there, number 8.
I couldn't even say South Kensington. He's done.
What do you do there, number 8?
I study fossils and collect them.
Okay, that's not suspicious. Let's go back to the zookeepers. Number 1, what's your name?
Joe.
Do you like working in the zoo, number 1?
Yes, I love working with animals as they're my favourite thing ever.
Oh, me too. That's why I'm in a zoo as well.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
feeling very sus about number 2. He's repeating everything that number 1 says.
Oh, Nico knows he's cooked. Nico knows his kid is cooked.
That's because we've got a lot in common, both working in a zoo.
Can I ask number 1 a question? Do you remember what city or even the country where the 2000 Olympics were?
What? Number 1 sus!
Number 8. So how long you worked at the National History Museum?
Wait, we're talking about the 2000 Olympics.
Yeah, but to be fair, I don't remember that either.
Number 1, do you know the answer to that question?
How old are you then, number 8?
I am 42 years old,
Yeah.
and I was born in 1982, March 23rd.
Yeah, that checks out. That definitely checks out.
I pray Raphael makes it.
Number 1, 2000
How old
Olympics.
was you when you started working at the National History Museum, then, number 8?
Can we ask number 1 a question? Is that okay?
Okay.
How about this, yeah? Where were the 2012 Olympics?
London.
Oh, fair enough.
Exactly.
That's time. Contestant number 1, who do you think the imposter is?
Number 3, because he didn't say a lot.
I think it's number 3 as well. He didn't say anything.
Contestant number 3, who do you think the imposter is?
I think it was number 2 because zookeepers don't look after all the animals.
That's very true, number 3.
Contestant number 4.
Number 2.
Number 1.
I think it's number 2.
I think it's very obviously number 2.
It's definitely number 2, and there's no running away anymore.
Bradley's out.
He done what he could to protect his boy. That's why he put on the
But
bonus.
now he's leaving and his kid's gonna be alone in the game.
Contestant number 2, you've received the most amount of votes and are therefore eliminated from the game. Can you only please remove your blindfold and exit the game? Remaining contestants, the imposter is still among you.
We got the wrong zookeeper.
Bradley definitely messed up by saying he's a zookeeper. He should have said he's a model, because he's wearing that beautiful NDL clothing, the designer clothes, which is the best in the world. So make sure you get it at shopndl.com.
Round 2 will begin in 3, 2, 1.
All right, let me just start things off. Number 1, please tell me who Steve Irwin is.
I don't know.
So you're a zookeeper and you don't know who Steve Irwin is, yeah?
I only just started working there.
When did you start?
3 months ago.
3 months ago and you're already working with the tigers and giraffes?
No, not the tigers.
What's your favourite zoo programme?
Madagascar.
No.
That's a cartoon.
That's not real.
I love watching it with my kids.
Nice. That's a good save.
How many kids do you have?
1. No, 2.
Oh, he's messed up. He's messed up.
He's missed it.
Okay, number 1, so you've got 2 kids. What are their names?
Sophie and Jemima.
How old are they?
Sophie is 3 and Jemima's 1 month.
What year was Jemima born?
2024.
Yes! And what year was Sophie born?
2022.
Well done, that checks out. So, how old are you?
I'm 27.
And what year were you born?
1996.
And you've only been a zookeeper for 3 months. What were you doing before that?
I didn't have a job. I was living with my parents still.
Parents? He's a child. Child.
Are we breezing over the fact that he said he's 27 and born in 1996?
Doesn't add up. Not at all.
Number 8, what was your birthday?
It was March the 3rd. Oh, yeah, March the 3rd.
My birthday's March the 4th. That's pretty cool, mate.
You took quite long to answer that, I think.
That's time. Contestant number 1, who do you think the imposter is?
Number 3, once again, he did say nothing.
Contestant number 3.
Number 1.
Contestant number 4, who do you think the imposter is?
Number 3.
Number 1.
Definitely number 1.
Sorry, mate. You've done a valiant effort, but it's number 1, I think.
No.
I vote number 1. Sorry.
Contestant number 1, you received the most amount of votes and are therefore eliminated from the game. Can you only please remove your blindfold and exit the game? Remaining contestants, the imposter is still among you.
Oh my gosh, it might actually be number 3.
Round 3 will begin in 3, 2, 1.
Number 3, you've been not talking for a long time.
Number 3, what do you like doing in your free time?
Well, my spare time, I run a YouTube channel.
What's the YouTube channel, number 3?
It's literally called Acting is Reacting.
That seems like a very childish thing to say, a YouTube channel.
And how many subscribers have you got?
980 as of this morning.
That sounds childish too, if it was a low number.
Why is this?
If it's a low number, that might be childish.
Number 8, what's your favourite fossil?
My favourite fossil is the Archaeopteryx or something. I forgot the name, it's kind of confusing. It's like a flying dinosaur, and it was like, people think it's the grandfather of all living birds. And I think that's really interesting.
And how old is that fossil?
Well, I don't know. No one asked me this question.
Yeah, that's a weird
but
question.
if you work in the National Museum and fossils is your thing, you should know how old that fossil is.
That's a very suspicious question, to be honest, I think.
That's time. Contestant number 3, who do you think the imposter is?
I don't have a clue, but I might be number 6.
Contestant number 4.
I'm gonna say, because it's a totally random guess now, number 7.
I'm going to go with 4.
Number 8.
I think it's clearly number 6. Number 6 is such a blatant child.
I think it's number 6.
Contestant number 6, you've received the most amount of votes and are therefore eliminated from the game. Can you please remove your blindfold and exit the game? Remaining contestants, the imposter is still among you.
What?
Wow.
Round 4 will begin in 3, 2, 1.
Right, I think we need to be logical about this, and we need to ask a question to every single one, something a kid would not know.
Yeah, I agree.
Number 5, asking number 4, name 2 members of Monty Python.
2.
I don't know that either. What the hell is it? I don't know it.
Okay, that doesn't make me a child.
Yeah, it does.
I'm
convinced.
I'm a young adult.
I'm convinced it's number 4 now.
Can we ask the same question to number 8? 2 members of Monty Python, please, number 8.
The Monty Python?
Monty Python's an old film.
It's not a film, it's a troupe of comedians.
It is a film!
They made films, but it's not a film. But you wouldn't know that as a child.
I still knew it was a film.
Okay, number 3, have you got any questions?
I just asked number 8 a question, but they didn't really answer it.
Could I get a question? Is that okay? I feel a bit left out.
Yeah. So, where do you live? Not like this, you'll find the...
You got Loki. Hold on. This shit is good. Like, it's actually good. Let me go try this shit. It's Fanta and... I don't know. I think probably like Fanta. Fruit punch? I don't know. Actually, it's Fanta strawberry. Yeah.
address or whatever. Just the street. The street, that's what I mean.
That's a very good question. I don't really feel comfortable to share that information.
That's time. Contestant number 3, who do you think the imposter is?
Between 4 and 8 now. I'm going to say 8.
Yes! I don't know why I'm cheating. I want Raphael to say. I'm definitely going to say 8.
8.
It's blatantly number 4. Number 4 is a child pretending to be an adult.
Number 4!
Contestant number 8, you've received the most amount of votes and are therefore eliminated from the game. Please remove your blindfold.
He done well.
Yeah,
Raphael done well. He done well.
Remaining contestants, please remove your blindfolds.
I was the kid.
You did great. You did a great job, my friend. Well done.
You did.
So what gave number 8 away?
I think it's the rambling. It was the constant.
You never really heard from them until they were voting people out, and then they said really random.
And it's very.
Really random stuff.
We're trying to get to 100 million subscribers, so make sure you subscribe right now. And also like the video, because we're trying to hit 100 million likes in the next 10 minutes. Right, let's get back to the video. Raphael and I made light work of Bradley and Alfie, so we'll be going through to the final. Let's find out who we'll be up against.
All right, it's me and Oscar here, and we're gonna win the whole thing, ain't that right, Oscar?
Yeah.
What's our tactic?
We're gonna get in their heads, manipulate them, confuse them into thinking we're adults.
Look, He's ready. Me and Oscar are gonna make sure we both make it to the very end, right?
Yep.
We got this. High five. Let's go.
This is my young G, Henry. Yes, what's the game plan today? I got no plan. I got no plan.
Let's just roll with the flow.
Roll with the flow, and we're gonna try and plant seeds into our opponent's heads. Because me and Henry are gonna win this.
Come on!
Round 1 will begin in 3, 2, 1.
I think the best way to do this is to each say our name and our age, so we know we're all adults.
Peter, 26.
Sophie, 28.
Bilal, 28.
James, 30.
Oscar, 32.
I'm Mark, and I'm 29.
66.
My name is Carmela, and I am 65. Yay.
Carmela sounds a bit childish to me. Also, number 4 is a bit... What did you say your name and age was, number 4?
My name is James and I'm 30.
I think number 4 sounds a bit suspect.
Yeah, I agree.
Chucky, don't dodge him.
You're just saying that because you're suspect.
Number 3 and number 4, to me, don't seem like adults. Number 3, what do you do?
I am a nutritionist. And number 5, what do you do?
I'm a PE teacher.
Oh, you're a PE teacher. As a nutritionist, there's 2 exercises that I'm always confused about. What's the difference between aerobic and anaerobic exercises?
Aerobic is basically...
We didn't ask you, number 6.
Number 6. I'm asking number 5.
I'm number 5, and aerobic...
You're number 6.
I have a question for you, number 4. What do you do for work?
I'm an actor.
What have you acted in then?
Yeah.
I mainly do background work.
Number 5, I've got more PE questions for you. As a nutritionist, I need to know what is the 5 main muscle groups within the human body?
If you're a nutritionist, why do you need to know?
Because I'm quizzing you. I need to know, are you really a PE teacher?
Okay, I have a good question. Number 5, what's your favorite ever film?
Like when I grew up?
Yeah.
Like when you grew up? Are you not growing up now?
No, he still has growing up to do. Everyone has a long life. And number 5, what's your favorite films?
Grandfather and Scarface.
Oh, that's some good film.
Oh,
That's a good-
Godfather and Scarface.
That's good adult. That's some good adult films. Wait, number 5. This is the important question. What is the best Godfather film?
The first one.
That's so right. That is so right. No kid would say the first one.
That's time. Contestant number 1, who do you think the imposter is?
You know who this person looks like? He looks like the UK DDG.
Number 4.
Contestant number 2, who do you think the imposter is?
Number 4.
Oh my gosh, no way.
Contestant number 3.
It has to be the PE teacher, number 5.
Number 8.
Number 8.
I don't like 3. 3 is a bit dodgy for me.
3.
I think it's number 4.
Oh, Gibbs lost.
Contestant number 4, you received the most amount of votes and are therefore eliminated from the game. Please remove your blindfold and exit the game. Remaining contestants, the imposter is still among you.
I knew it was number 3.
No,
I said
man.
3. I said 3.
You let the child win. The child is winning. It's the PE teacher. He hasn't answered one thing about PE.
Okay, number 3. You said you were a nutritionist, right?
Yes.
How long have you been doing that for?
I've been doing it for 7 years.
7 years?
Yes.
And how old did you say you were?
28.
Did you get a degree?
No, I studied online. I'm a private nutritionist and a private chef.
So what kind of people do you make food for?
I work with athletes, people that have autoimmune diseases, stuff like that.
You said you did it independently, yeah?
Yeah.
And you're doing it independent since you qualified, right?
Well, people usually get me with my chefing course as well.
Wait, have you even qualified?
I've done like online courses. Do you think a child has done online courses? Has done what it knows about autoimmune diseases? Ask me some nutrition facts.
How's Gibb getting interrogated this whole round? There's a whole kid there and they're interrogating
They're just
Gibb.
going for him, everything.
So, if I was a diabetic, what would your advice be?
Avoid sugar at all costs.
Say that again?
Eat more sugar.
No, you can have it sometimes, but just avoid
That's
it.
crazy.
That's what got you in there, isn't it?
That's
Eating too much sugar.
That's crazy. Number 3, that's mad. You can't say that. That's such a childish thing to say.
Number 3 says eat more sugar if you're suffering from diabetes.
Shock his head up. Shock his head up.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's insensitive, number 3. I don't feel comfortable having you in the game, I'll be honest. Things like that is
Sorry, I tried my best.
But anyways, let's ask other people questions. I think we all know who we should vote for in the middle.
Yeah.
This was unfair.
Number 2, Sophie.
Yeah?
I would think that you're an adult, although you do sound quite youngish.
I'm definitely an adult. Look, it's number 3, all right?
Oh my gosh, Gibbs
going.
You're going back to number 3. We're talking to you, Sophie.
But I'm just saying it's definitely number 3.
You know what? You're diverting that, so we're not concentrating on you.
That's time. Contestant number 1, who do you think the imposter is?
5.
Contestant number 2.
Number 3.
I feel like 5 has been playing the game from the beginning. It's got to be number 5, the PE teacher.
Contestant number 5, who do you think the imposter is?
Number 3.
Contestant number 6.
I think it's definitely number 3.
So number 5.
I think it could be number 3, yeah.
Contestant number 3, you've received the most amount of votes and are therefore eliminated from the game. Can you please remove your blindfold and exit the game? Remaining contestants, the imposter is still...
What?
What the hell?
I'm an adult.
Round 3 will begin in 3, 2, 1.
Number 5, you had the second most votes in the last round. You're a PE teacher, right?
Yeah.
And you're 32. Do you watch football?
Yeah.
Okay, what team do you support?
Chelsea.
Who's your favourite Chelsea player?
I don't really have one.
That's sus.
Who did you grow up watching? Like, what kind of players? Give me a player so I can know the generation.
Well, I don't really like to watch. Well, I watch. I just don't like the players in general. Like, they're good.
Yeah.
Just that I don't really have a specific favourite.
It could be anyone. It could even be someone that's playing now, just as your favourite player.
Well, right now it'll be Palmer.
Drogba. Drogba's a legend, actually. He retired 10 years ago, so I think a kid wouldn't know that. Drogba's a good pick.
I think it took too long for him to get the answer.
It did a little bit, but in the end, the player he named Drogba, he basically retired 10 years ago. Only adults really remember him.
Number 5, what year were you born in then?
1992.
Okay.
Oh, that checks out. Yeah, that checks out.
Number 5, what programme did you watch as a child?
Well, I watch more movies and programmes.
So you didn't watch any TV shows as a kid?
To be fair, some people were like movie kids, some people were like gamers.
That's time. Contestant number 1, who do you think the imposter is?
5.
Number 5.
2.
I think it's number 2. Sophie sounded too childlike.
Number 5.
I do think it's number 2.
Contestant number 2 and contestant number 5, you've received an equal amount of votes, so you now have 30 seconds to convince the others that you are an adult. Contestant number 2.
Look at me in my eyes. Okay. This shit is going to be number 5.
An adult?
We believe you, yeah, right.
What's your job again?
I am an IT engineer.
Contestant number 5.
I don't think you should vote me out. I know Drogba. So, like, a child wouldn't know him.
That's true. That's very true, actually. Yeah.
That's true.
So we're now going to do a revote. Contestant number 1, who do you think the imposter is?
I'll change my vote to number 2.
For me, I'm not changing my mind too. It just doesn't sound convincing, I think.
I give Seb number 5.
Number 2.
Contestant number 2, you've received the most amount of votes and are therefore eliminated from the game. Can you please remove your blindfold and exit the game?
This is some bullshit. I promise you this is some bullshit.
Remaining contestants, the imposter is still.
No way!
3, 2, 1.
I'll be honest, I got that wrong.
Number 6, how old are you again?
29.
Why'd you? He's trying to sacrifice himself to go an extra, so the kid can get an extra round.
So what do you do?
I'm accountant, and then I'm a football coach on weekends, yeah.
And what's your favourite bit of accounting then?
I get to play with money.
You get to count the money. I thought accountants was sorting out everyone else's money.
Yeah, that's what I mean, because you work with rich people, and rich people have a lot of money.
No, sometimes you might be working with a charity and they have no money.
What I work in is different. Mine is for like high-profile people.
Yeah, well, where do you file your confirmation statements?
Basically, I give it to my manager, and then they do that stuff.
Oh my God, young people always say, basically this and basically that.
Why are you judging him?
I'm not judging him, I'm just stating what I think.
No.
That's not
Judging him on how they talk.
Well, that's real mature of you, number 5. I actually think number 5's apart from me, the only adult here.
That's time. Contestant number 1, who do you think the imposter is?
5.
6.
I think number 7.
It's number 5.
Number 5.
Contestant number 5, you've received the most amount of votes and are therefore eliminated from the game. Can you please remove your blindfold?
I predicted
and
this
can all
shit.
other contestants please remove their blindfolds?
Yeah.
We got it! Oh, we got it!
That was good, number 5.
What gave it away?
You were
What gave it
brilliant.
away? That was not. You did really well. You survived so many rounds.
No, I knew it was 5 because it took very long to name a favourite Chelsea player.
Yeah. I tried to save him.
Ooh, that was fun.
Yeah.
Sharky and Oscar didn't make it to the end of the game, but they did obliterate Gib and Henry. This takes them into the final against me and Raphael.
Round 1 will begin in 3, 2, 1. Begin.
I say we just
Listen to me, okay? Okay. Nico's son is gonna be eliminated first. Then it's gonna be Sharky.
introduce ourselves.
I'm Oscar. I'm 32 and I'm a PE teacher.
It's time with PE teacher again. I am Paul. I'm 40. I'm a holistic coach.
I'm Simi. I'm 25 and I work as an advertising specialist.
I'm called Charlotte and I run an events business called Pupley.
I wonder who the kid is. Number 4. Oh, you need to do a better job at disguising yourself.
My name's Julian and I'm a teacher.
My name's Lorraine. I'm 62 and I work with energy. I'm a psychic medium.
Oh!
That's a healthy roster, man. That's a healthy roster.
She could be good at this game then, she's a psychic.
Number 6, if you're a psychic, can you tell us who the imposter is?
I thought you'd ask me that one. We'll save that till later.
We want a psychic prediction right now.
We'll just have to go with a bit of the flow here.
Okay. I'm number 7 and I work as a production coordinator.
You didn't say your name or age?
Oh, sorry. My name's Jamie and I'm 26.
I am Josh, and
No. Oh, he's gonna go, isn't he?
I'm Josh, and I'm 42 years old.
Fair enough. What do you work as, Josh?
I work at the National History Museum.
Does anyone have any children?
I do. Me, number 8.
Number 8, Josh.
My son's name is John.
Oh,
okay. John Lewis.
Okay, John Lewis. Okay, that's cool.
He's gonna lose.
Yeah.
Number 4, quick question. Can you please tell me what year you were born?
1995.
Please tell me 6 UK Prime Ministers. There we go, guys. Game, set, match.
Yeah, that's true.
They haven't been gunning for each other. They've been working well together.
Number 2, what is corporation tax?
That's the tax I pay every year for my business, my limited company.
Okay.
That's time. Contestant number 1, who do you think the imposter is?
Number 4.
I think it's number 4 as well.
Number 6.
I think it's number 8.
I think it's number 4.
I'm going with number 3.
This is very difficult because there is a psychic, and a psychic would definitely get this right. So I feel like it would be 3, but my whole gut is telling me that 4 is no older than 4.
I think it's number 3 because number 6 said it was number 3.
Yeah, that's good. That's good logic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Contestant number 4, you have received the most amount of votes and are therefore eliminated from the game. Can you please remove your blindfold and exit the game?
Towards your pushchair.
Bye.
Remaining contestants, the imposter is still
Okay. Let's think logically now. Number 3, you are in the firing line because you received the second most votes, including the psychic.
I said number 6, and then number 6 said me in retaliation. And
No,
I'm saying
number 6 is a psychic.
No, here's my thing.
Number 6 is a psychic.
Number 6, we can't see or hear them, and they're like, oh, I'm a psychic, and you all just took it at face value.
I feel like if a kid came on here, they would put on an American accent.
Wait, this is literally just how I sound. I was born in Ireland.
That makes no sense then if you're born in Ireland. That means you downloaded the wrong accent pack.
Shall we question the people that haven't been questioned?
Yes.
Number 7, you said you were a production coordinator.
Yeah.
What does that entail? What do you have to do?
Basically, when there's like a video shoot, I just make sure that things happen. I would contact you, I would speak to your casting agent.
So you're admin?
Well, no, I'm a production coordinator. What's your job, mate?
I'm a holistic coach.
Now, what is a holistic coach?
I'm 40 years old, and for the last 10 years of my life, I've taken a more holistic approach in my life. I've had a tough upbringing, and I've had a lot of trauma, and sorry, I'm getting really upset here.
Okay,
Okay, wait.
Why are you guys laughing?
Has anybody questioned number 1?
Number 1's right here. He's a, what did you say you do, number 1?
I'm part of the PE department in a secondary school.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Number 3, I feel like we're just breezing over you, you little child.
I mean, the psychic thought it was you. Sorry, mate.
How do you all just believe this person is a psychic?
You literally have a fake accent.
You all have fake accents right now.
Okay, number 3, please tell us what all the states are in the United States.
Oh, look at that, guys. Look.
Game, set, match.
Wait, so you think I'm an American child? Is that the route you're going for right now?
It's over for number 3, man.
He's going. He's got to go.
We got to wrap it up.
I'm not American, so like this isn't just knowledge I have to hand.
Can you say the word think, please?
Think.
Yeah, he's not Irish.
That's time. Contestant number 1, who do you think the imposter is?
Number 3.
Freddos cost 15p when I was growing up, so that should show my age.
Nobody asked.
Contestant number 2, who do you think the imposter is?
Number 3 might have just saved himself with that Freddo's comment.
My guy.
But I'm still going for 3 because the psychic went for you.
Contestant number 3, who do you think the imposter is?
Number 6.
Number 6.
I think number 8.
Well, clearly the psychic's a fake, fraud. I'm gonna vote for number 3 because the psychic originally said that.
Number 3.
Contestant number 3, you have received the most amount of votes and are therefore eliminated from the game. Can you please remove your blindfold and exit the game?
We've definitely got him now, guys.
Remaining contestants, the imposter is still.
The psychic is fake! The psychic is fake!
What Shark should do, if he wants to be the winner and get Nico out, he needs to team up with the psychic.
Oh, yeah, because she's going to go for 8 again.
Next round will commence in 3, 2, 1, begin.
Number 1. What exercises do you do?
Well, I'm part of the PSD. We teach many different sports like football, basketball, tennis.
Just a quick question, number one. I'll just say this and I'll breeze over it because I think you're an adult, mate. What does PE stand for?
Physical education.
He got it! I knew!
Number one's valid.
Number one is valid, yeah.
I told Nico that shit ain't gonna work. I knew he doesn't know that.
I think now we've got to actually think about number 6 because number 6 originally went for number 3. Okay, she's a psychic, but just before number 3 went out, number 6 changed her mind to number 8. So maybe she realized that 8 is the actual imposter.
Oh, Sharky's done it.
Why are you choosing me?
Is that you, number 8?
No, I'm number 7.
No.
I'm so intelligent. I'm so intelligent, bro.
Number one's got all his answers correct so far.
Number one.
I want to speak to number 8.
If number one can answer what PSD means, then I'll leave him alone.
It's not about that. Number 1 has answered a lot of questions. I want to ask questions to number 8.
No, but
number
I
8.
want number
wait,
2.
Number
is that
8.
you, number 2?
Yeah, I'm number 2.
Yeah,
Number
why
8.
are you defending number 1?
It's not
number
about
1.
It's not
Please
about
tell
defending.
me.
Number 2 is protecting 1.
Oh, it's a good move by Raphael there.
Yeah, he's revealing the cards.
I don't know anyone here, okay? Number 1 said he's a PE teacher. He was asked about what he does. He asked what PE stands for. He answered it correctly. I want to go back to number 8.
Tell us about PS2, number 1.
Number 8 didn't even know if his name was John or Josh.
I accidentally said my son's name.
Yes, he said his son's name. You
What kind of mistake is that? I have 2 kids and I've never called myself their name. That's a weird mistake to make.
Let's talk about. How about, guys, we talk about number 6?
Why are you picking on me now?
Number 6 literally said they were a psychic. When we voted out number 3, we found out that they weren't the imposter, which means number 6 is a fraud.
That's true,
She might be just saying that she's a psychic when she's not.
I was giving someone a chance.
She knows who it is, number 6. She's just playing it.
Do you think so?
Well, she's a psychic. She must know. Do you think she knows?
Of course not.
That's time. Contestant number 1. Who do you think the imposter is?
Number 6.
I think it's number 6 as well.
I'm going to go with number 6 as well.
They got it! I'll go with 5.
I believe that number 6 is the biggest fraud in this room.
I'm sorry, 6. I'm going to choose you.
Contestant number 6, you have received the most amount of votes and are therefore eliminated from the game. Can you please remove your blindfold and exit the game? Remaining contestants, the imposter is still among
What the hell?
No.
Okay, so this is the real game now. Who can convince number 5 that they are the adult?
This is like the referee and 2 sides.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, number 6 just went out and we're still an imposter here, which means we were wrong. Number 6 actually is a psychic and we messed up. So now let's think who number 6 tried to get out the last 2 rounds. Just now she voted for 5, but before that, she really voted for 8. And I think there's something about 8 that doesn't sit right with me.
You know what? I think you're protecting number 1 because he's a child.
Raphael's off. Raphael's gone.
Can we ask questions? I feel like that's the best way. Number 1, 1966, big year. What happened?
I wasn't born then.
Yeah, exactly.
As you're a PE teacher, I'm guessing you're a fan of football.
Yeah. Well, England won the World Cup.
That's actually true. Wow. Number 5, what are you thinking right now?
I think it's number 1.
Why? Why do you think it's
I
number
respect
1?
that.
I don't see it. I don't see it.
Some things didn't add up. They wasn't so forthcoming in terms of being a PE teacher and what they actually did. So I had my reservations there.
What were the things? Because maybe number 5, you should ask number 1 some questions.
I just don't like how everyone's only asking questions to number 1. Number 8, this is recent and everyone should know this, okay? What year did London host the Olympics?
2012.
Did he get away with it? He can't have got away with it.
Good answer, good answer.
I have a question for number 2.
Yeah.
Why are you stopping us from asking questions to number 1.
Yeah.
I'm not stopping anyone from doing anything. I don't know any of you guys. Number 5, you know what to do. It's number 8. It's
Number 2, you've been defending number 1 so much, it's so obvious.
someone that doesn't know if their name is John or Josh. Come on.
Well, we weren't even able to ask number 1 any questions.
You've asked number 1 loads of questions.
That's time.
Well, Brad, this is the tiebreaker. Who has defended their child the best, Sharky
Who
or
am
Nick?
I?
It's all dependent on who
I'm
number
a
5 is.
genius.
And I think that number 5 is going to go for number 1.
Contestant number 1. Who do you think the imposter is?
Number 8.
Contestant number 2.
I think it's
Okay.
very obviously number 8.
Contestant number
Okay.
7. Could you tell me who you think the
My
imposter
prediction.
I believe that it's number 1.
is? Contestant number 8. Can you tell me who you think the imposter is?
I think it's number 1.
And then finally, contestant number 5. Who do you think the imposter is?
It's number 1.
Told you. Told you. I told you.
He was determined.
I knew it was going to do 1.
Sharky lost. That's coming. Let go.
Completely obvious.
I'm going to find you. And I'm going to kill you.